What is up guys, Tara back here with another Shadowgun Wargames video. Today I'm starting a brand new series that is an in-depth guide to all things Wargames, and your one-stop shop to becoming a Shadowgun legend. But today, we're going to be talking about the heroes in depth so that you can choose which character best suits you. But which hero is best for you? If you already have a favorite, drop a comment down below and tell me yours. Well, unless it's Revenant. Nah, I'm just kidding. What a we don't talk about him. Anyways, where to start? Picking your main. In Wargames, we currently have 6 unique heroes to pick from, but overall only 5 archetypes or roles that play heavily in how each hero functions. Here is the list, but keep in mind that as the game goes on, this list is subject to change. First up is the Assault class. Slade is your classic run-of-the-mill shooty boy. He comes with an absolutely busted auto rifle that has insane range and even better time to kill. His backup weapon is an SMG that currently in this sandbox is kinda garbage. Huge props to anyone who can get kills with that. Moving on to abilities. Now at first glance his abilities look really boring, but do not sleep on this quote, starter skill kit. With 2 grenades at his disposal, he can easily win engagements with multiple enemies. And the ability to restore around 50% health every 30 seconds allows for him to stay in the gunfight solo. And now for his playstyle. The level on how aggressive you can play with Slade is nutty. You can start most engagements with enemies with a single grenade and follow-up shots that has the fastest time to kill in the game. And yet, if not most importantly, his primary auto rifle has max range, allowing him to play more passive in the back like a sniper. Overall, this character is very solid and welcomed on almost every team comp. Next up is the tank. Revenant is our dedicated tank hero so far. Now even though he's not my personal favorite, his role on the team is still crucial. Revenant is equipped with his heavy machine gun, not doing the most damage in the game, but that is balanced by having the highest ammo count in the game as well, allowing him to bullet hose the entire enemy team, shooting best at medium range with a slow rate of fire. Now his backup weapon is a secondary repeater that complements his machine gun perfectly. Fast rate of fire and deadly at close up, but suffers at longer ranges. I would personally recommend his machine gun always over his secondary repeater, unless needing to reload just like Slade. And now, moving on to his abilities. Roar. Oh man, the most annoying skill to die from by far. Being hit by his close range area of effect not only cripples the enemy players, but causes their aim to lock in place. A simple strafe while casting this ability is a perfect counter to anyone rushing you. His second ability is Inner Rage, immediately increasing your health and a slight movement buff at the cost of having a huge hitbox. Not bad. This ability seems like it would be best used in situations where you are outnumbered, but popping this ability right before enemies see you almost guarantees kills, for it is really hard to do enough damage to take him down while in this state. And now for his playstyle. He is super slow, and not going to be the fastest at taking down multiple opponents. He shines the most in the front lines while team shooting, allowing for more squishy teammates to clean up kills. But if you're tired of dying over and over and over, definitely pick this guy up. And now it's time for everyone's favorite kill stealer, the sniper class. Willow is an absolute force to be reckoned with in the hands of someone who can line up their shots quick. This game doesn't focus too heavily on headshots, but like any game, headshots do more damage. Now in terms of weapons, she's pretty straightforward, equipped with a sniper that at base damage 2 shots 4 out of the 6 current heroes we have in the game. But just as impressive is her submachine gun. With pretty decent time to kill and fast fire rate, it is a good close combat option when being rushed. And now her abilities. Supercharged is busted. This skill buffs your weapon damage, making your sniper shots 1 taps instead of 2. Absolutely incredible. She also has a flash mine. We don't talk about flash mine. It's trash. Now, as a sniper, it goes without saying to be passive and hang back, but I disagree. With the highest damage per second in the game, with Supercharge, she can push forward and be aggressive, taking out all that's in her sight. Just know your skill level. If you can hit your shots and flick onto targets, you should be pushing and being aggressive. A quick side note, I think that Flash Mine should be swapped out for an enemy marking skill, like a true sight that could give radar to enemies near the mine, allowing you to see through walls. Just an idea. Next up is the best team-based hero in the game, Support class. Sarah. splash damage rockets, area of effect healing, protection dome for blocking enemy damage. Ooh! Sarah should never be pushing alone. It's not that she can't, but it's just not utilizing her to her max potential. In terms of weapons, she's equipped with a rocket launcher that only holds 2 rounds in the mag, but does incredible direct hit damage and respectable splash damage. And her SMG is a perfect weapon for cleaning up kills. And now in terms of her skills. Sarah's skills synergize the best out of all heroes so far. Healing Blast is super underrated, but in the hands of someone who is pocketing teammates is guaranteed engagement win. Splashing the floor with this grenade heals all teammates near it. Pro tip, instead of running around to your teammates to chase them down to heal, go ahead and use her second skill first, the Protection Dome. Most teammates will naturally be drawn to the shield, then splash the dome with some crispy heals. Amazing team combo. An overall fun playstyle to run if supporting your team is your cup of tea. Definitely a must in team comps for a long time to come. And last but not least, we have the Runner. The Runner class is for those who prioritize movement speed over health. Used commonly in flank tactics, but yet strong enough to be a threat and not just a speedy boy. Currently, we have 2 options for this class. Starting with the OG, we have Jet. Jet was my personal favorite out of all Season 1, and still holds a soft spot in my heart. The best character in the game for breaking ankles and outplaying opponents just by juking them. Now, in terms of his weapons, Jet's primary weapon is a rapid-fire pistol with a decent mag size, but only enough for 1 target at a time. Decent at medium, even to long range, which most people don't know about. His secondary is his shotgun, which flows perfectly with this fast up-close playstyle, 3-shotting most heroes in the game. You should pick Jet for your runner slot if you prefer a skill set that focuses solely around movement tech. With 3 separate charges of a teleport-like blink and invincible frames makes him a huge threat for blinking in and out of battle with an escape button. And now, the newest member of Wargames, Daisuke. I'm not too sure what to think about him yet, if I'm being completely honest. With his dual akimbo-like pistols are great for close range, his secondary assault weapon seems to have explosive rounds that packs a punch big time, and better yet, has some mad range. And now for his skills. His skills are not the best in my opinion. Tech Jammer just doesn't seem to fit with his playstyle. This skill creates an area of effect that disables all skills of enemies in the radius. Keep in mind that this jammer can easily be shot and destroyed instantly, allowing the immediate use of skills. I think this could be buffed. Like if you are affected by the jammer and leave the radius, it puts your skills on max cooldown. But I don't know, that's just my thoughts. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. Now for his best skill, Triple Slash. It's pretty decent for close range burst damage to an enemy and can chain to multiple targets up to 3, hence the name. This skill is really fun and allows you, if played right, to always win your 1v1 engagements. It should be noted that you can use this slash anywhere for a movement tech, like for example to move quickly or dash behind cover. Paired with this high speed makes him a decent runner with range potential. Just keep in mind that in picking the runner class that you are super squishy. So there you have it guys, those are the 5 classes in the game, and it is encouraged to pick one that stands out to you, and hone into that hero's strengths and weaknesses. My main is definitely Slade, for his versatility and high kill potential, not to mention self-healing is super underrated. But so far all these heroes are viable and take time to master. But yeah guys, thank you so much if you made it through the whole video. This one took some time to make, so a like would be very much appreciated. I cannot wait until we get friends lists and squads so that we can start testing full team compositions and dominate the lobbies. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because you don't want to miss out. In the next video we are going to be doing a competitive breakdown of all the current maps we have in the game. Thank you all for your time. Till then, I will see you in Wargames.
All the things you've been taught, you've been told.